welcome back to, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Don't be afraid to go on over and press subscribe as I post speed builds, tours, and occasionally tips and voiceovers when I feel like it. So before I get into this video, I want to start out with, we are almost at 6K subscribers. Like, that is insane to me. I've been at this since like 2018, and if you would have asked me, I don't think I would have ever been like, we're gonna hit even 1K, to be honest, because I was like, at the time I was like, okay, we're doing this, but it's not on the scale that everyone else is doing this. I guess I was kind of putting myself down. I wasn't in the right mindset, but I say all that to say we are almost at 6K. Like, to even be thinking about this is like, what the freak? Like, what the actual freak? That is crazy. I went over to my community tab again. I feel like I actually like going over there, to be honest. I like talking to you guys and like having conversations and stuff, and you guys are so sweet. So I was over on my community tab and I was like, hey, send me some of your story times because I want to see some of your experiences in Bloxburg and maybe in real life if you feel like it. So I went over there and you guys sent me some of your stories. So while we do this, I'm gonna read some of them out because personally, you guys are freaking funny as heck. Like, I was reading some of these and I was like, y'all are insane. Like, I haven't roleplayed in Bloxburg in a long time, so some of these actually made me remember like the struggle of roleplaying. So the first one today is by Charlotte May. She says, okay, my story time. I came into Bloxburg and this weird girl kept passing my house with her car and I was like, okay, that's weird, but just carried on playing. So I started role playing with a sister and a mom. We were in the mom's house, so I was having a shower and the weird girl tried to break in in the house. So I told the mom and she blocked her off the plot, and then my computer started acting insane, like the house was moving, and then it just died. I was creeped out, so I took it to the place. I got it, and they said someone has hacked it. I asked if they could restore my computer. They restored it, and nothing was on there. Everything has been erased, as if I just got the computer. I ended up getting a new one and still creeped out to this day. What the heck? Wait, the girl might have just been a coincidence, but that's kind of scary. Like, I jump at the smallest things. I'm like a really jumpy person, so I jump at the smallest things, but that would be scary. Ugh. Honestly, throw the whole computer away. Throw the whole computer away. I don't trust it. So this next one is by London Games. She says, one time my friends got in a fight on Roblox and one of them said some really bad things, so I made a courtroom and adopt me out of tiny home. And I said whoever was the most innocent would get a pet bee, and the one who didn't say the bad things got the bee. Honestly, we love bribery. We love bribery. She said we're doing this the smart way. So this next one's long. Okay, the next one is by Lucy GT 133. She says, a story time. All right then. I was in Bloxburg one day with my friends, and suddenly this little emo girl knocked on my door. My friend answered it and the little girl asked if we could adopt her. I was typing to say sorry. We aren't adopting right now. But before I could send the message in the chat, my friend slammed the door. My friend slammed the door into the girl's face. My friend was just laughing about it. Meanwhile, the little girl outside was planning her so-called revenge, as they say. The little girl climbed up the trees on my house and hopped up on my roof. I was in the bathroom and and I just look out the window and see the girl standing there slowly slinking away, whispering and I ended up kicking her, and then her friend thought it was a good idea to eat a hot dog in front of her. So you guys had this homeless girl show up at your door and then peep on you in the window, and you thought that it was a good idea to go eat a hot dog in front of her. I'd jump you guys. I ended up kicking her, and then my friend thought it was a good idea to eat a hot dog in front of her. The little girl did this like a role play thing where she was like, takes out sword. Oh, she wild. It's all the plants. What did the plants do? What did the plants do? And what I said back was, I don't have plants. I only have I'm tired of you guys. She responded back with, and I just stood there like very confused saying, I'm still alive, you know. The girl just responded with, I don't care, and started climbing up onto my roof again. Ooh. And in the end, I blocked her and my friend ate food in front of her while the girl was standing in the middle of the road. The little girl ended up getting run over by the end. What the freak? I'm banning y'all from Bloxburg. I'm tired. This next one is by Yoali. I don't know. She's really sweet. I've seen some of their comments and stuff. They say, okay, here's my story time. So I was in Bloxburg one day building my home, and then I went to RP, and then our mom left because she got disconnected. My sister was asking weird things like how much money I have and like, do you have a nice crazy house? It was so weird. Then she asked if she can build me a house, and I was like, no, because I think she was trying to scam me. Then I left the game and I unfriended her. It was really weird, but there's more to it. It is based. I love you so much. I love you too. This is kind of scary. Not scary. No, I've had a lot of like run-ins with people like this and like role plays where the mom will get disconnected and they'll be like, oh my god, can we go to your house? Can we role play at your house? I'm like, no, I'm antisocial. So this next one is by Alishba Ahmad. I think that's how they pronounce it. I don't want to be rude. Anyway, she says, I don't know if this is a story to tell, but I was doing a roleplay on Bloxburg and the mom said she was AFK and me and my roleplay sister went to BFF Mart to get some food and a random stranger started acting like our mom and she said it was her AFK mom and that she had gotten plastic surgery. What the heck? What the heck? Find a whole new game to roleplay in, because I don't like this. This next one is by I Camille. I think that's how you pronounce it. She says, oh, this one's also long. She says, I don't know if this is a story, but I'll tell you, lol. So I joined my classmate on Bloxburg, and he kind of just started his house, his small, but it's good enough, and he wanted to earn more money for a bigger house, so he tried planting, but I guess he was impatient. So after a while, a player with the cafe joined, and another player went there to buy some food. So like the other girl who owns the cafe made food for the customer. My classmate took the whole plate and said to the customer to give him 1 to 2K for a meal? What the heck? Or else he wouldn't give his food back. Both of them literally argued for quite some time and the customer finally gave in and gave him the money. A few minutes later, my classmate raided the cafe and stole a bunch of food and the owner of the cafe left. This isn't a clear story, so I don't remember anymore. I would hate that, because like, especially now since it takes so much time to make food and like the extra buttons you have to click and stuff, I'd be angry. So this one's long. Y'all went in depth with these. Reem says, okay, random story or something. I'm weird, so get as judgmental as you want. I can't be judgmental. No one else is allowed to be judgmental, so I better not see no hate comment. So I went to Bloxburg and thought to myself, I want to freak people out as a clown. This is going downhill. Because the Creepy Clown movie just came out, so I dressed like a clown and found people who were role-playing and made them experience the creepiest, weirdest, possibly most disgusting thing. Here's how it went. First, find the humans who will soon be yelling, go on lockdown, there's a clown in the neighborhood. Oh lord. I went up to the window, me, he, smears on window and wait, chill. I don't want to read this anymore. Random kid out of the very many. Mom, lock the door. Different kid. Mom, there's a clown. Shuts windows and blinds me. Finds more windows. Knocks. No. You're gonna get a disease. Oh my god. Oh no. Random kid riding the bike, possibly going to new mother. Ew, freak. Not freak. Takes up. Oh lord. I swear, if you don't shut it. First random kid opens the door. Oh my god. Everyone go on lockdown. There's a clown in the neighborhood. Yeah, lol. Everyone's windows, blinds were shut. So I went to this dude and forced him to make me a taco. No. For 800k. Oh, he agreed and got the money. Good day for him. I know I'm too weird. This isn't a long, because I don't have nobody besides another family that I did the same with. Also, if you read this in the vid, I want other people to be able to have their stories told instead of me finishing. Also, everyone besides those two families either was building or left as soon as I went up to the windows. What the heck? What the heck? I don't even know. Honestly, the families had a nice role. It was very eventful. You guaranteed that it wasn't boring. So you're good. I'm spooked. I don't know. So this last one that I'm gonna do is by Casey L. She says, ooh, She wrote an essay. This is by Casey L. She says, story time. I was in Bloxburg. I was playing with my friend, and my online friend was online in the game too, but she was with her ex-best friend's sister. This is going to turn into a scandal. So it was awkward, but my friend and I went on our way, and we troll sometimes, and we drove my car into the grocery store because why not? Why not disturb public property? And what do you know, my ex-best friend's sister is working in there. So we grabbed our food and left the store. I found this out by watching a YouTube video. If you go into the mine shaft with a motorcycle and start the job and hop on the motorcycle, it keeps a pickaxe. So we tried it and it worked. This is a recipe for failure. So we went to find my online friend who is friends with my ex-best friend's sister. I will explain why she is my ex-best friend. She bullied me and hit my old friend and I multiple times, and she made abuse months for herself and other people. Ooh, I smell toxicity. Okay, continue on with the story. We found out my online friend and we are attacking you, and we were in weird outfits. We got on the chicken outfit. That outfit is iconic. Anyways, that's so off topic. And then my ex-best friend's sister said this: can we go somewhere else? Because I am loyal to my sister and I do not want to be around. I wanted to say something so bad, but my ex-best friend will just bully me more. So I told my friend who was on a call, let's just go to adopt me. Later that night, I messaged my only friend and told her I left because of my ex-best friend's sister, and she never responded after that. A couple months ago, I told my online friend what happened between my ex-best friend and I, and she said I could see her as a bully. Okay, back to present time. I noticed I lost a friend and I was wondering who. I noticed it was my online friend, which really hurts me because earlier this year my other online friend believed my ex-best friend and I never got to tell her side, so it hurt. I lost 2 friends because of this. Sorry, this is super long. Well, this is the end, and neither of them had added me back yet. Honestly, sis, you're better off without them. Like, if they were toxic to your lifestyle, then they didn't need to be in it in the first place. You're never gonna have somebody taken out of your life that you actually needed and who actually needed you. You don't need them. You're better off without them. And I promise you'll make new friends. There's 7 billion people on this earth, and somebody out there is gonna want to be friends with you just as much as you want to be friends with them. That's it. So thank you guys so much for sending in your stories. I really appreciate it. I'm actually having so much fun with this. Like, this is so much fun. I'm glad I did a voice reveal and stuff. Oh yeah, also, I think I said on my community tab again, but once we hit 6K, I plan on doing a live stream or something for you guys. If you want to, you can recommend games and stuff we can play. I love scary games, so if you guys want to play those, we can. But yeah, thank you so much for sending in your stories and watching this and listening this far. I really appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Bye bye! Bye.